Hey guys, this is Mike from Doapull, and I am here today with my very first review with Jesse and his beautiful R34 GTR right-hand drive, which I haven't driven before. The excitement today is unbelievable. I'm really excited for you guys to be able to have the opportunity to see this, and also an opportunity for me to drive it. And stay tuned. This is our intro. You'll get to meet Jesse soon, and everything will be awesome. Here's one last look. Hey everyone, so like I said, for my first video, I didn't even expect what is in front of me. I can't believe it. We have Jesse here. I really can't even explain how exciting this is. Jesse's originally from Ontario, and this is his GTR, and honestly it's amazing. And just have a few things that we can go over about it. So how many pounds of boost are running currently on this?
It's just stock right now, so it's a GTT.
Oh, it's a GTT. Okay. Well, it looks
drive.
GTR.
Yes.
A rear-wheel drive?
It's fake GTR, right?
Fake GTR.
It's 7 pounds of boost right now.
7?
Yeah.
And it felt like about 15 for me, or 2,500.
Yeah, it's still stock boost. The car's pretty overall stock.
Awesome.
So it's just a driver, right?
So there's literally like no upgraded fuel lines, anything like that?
Nothing. So it's just front mount intercooler.
Wow.
And an intake, that's it.
That's basically what these things have to offer straight from the factory.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible. Like I said, I do have the opportunity to drive this thing, and he is going to record it for me. Like I said, we're in Mexico, so we got to watch the speed limit. You know, in Mexico there's rivers and nice wild trees, so you got to be careful. So once again, there's not too much to talk about because it's such a beautiful machine. It leaves everyone speechless. Like I said, for 7 pounds of boost, I do know that Jesse has another one built. We could get a little bit of information about that and what his plans are about that. I do know, I have been watching his Facebook and his posts, along with his pile of dirt that he posts every day. Yeah, you know that, don't you? So I'm really excited. I really can't thank him enough. I really appreciate it. It's hard enough to drive someone's Civic, let alone an $80,000 vehicle. So with that being said, I truly appreciate him and everything he's done for this first episode, and I am so excited to drive it and show you guys what it has. So before we do head on and go for a drive, I just wanted to ask Jesse a couple questions about his his yellow and black GTR that he has now. Now, this thing is, I don't know. I've been watching this thing, and it's I don't know. I don't even want to drive it. The time for the review comes, I don't know. Well, I don't think I'm going to drive it. I don't know what he has planned. So what's planned for that one?
It's an ongoing build. It's also a GTT, so it's rear-wheel drive.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let me ask, why the GTT over?
I can't afford a GTR.
The it's just the market's too much. So you would probably rather the rear-wheel drive.
I was big into drifting for a long time.
I kind of figured that you were. Yeah, I kind of figured.
But it's just like the difference in price between a GTT and a GTR is just ridiculous, right?
And we're looking at about what, 50,000 a difference?
Like 200,000. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So as this would be considered probably, let's say, 50 to 90, actual GTR that looks identical
Yeah.
is 200 grand.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so that's
Like you get all-wheel drive, and they have the RB26 over the Neo, but the Neo is like the last iteration of.
sorry guys, the flies are really bad here.
They're awesome, but the yellow car has actually an RB30 in it.
Wow. Now guys, did you hear that? An RB30. Now I gotta ask, the RB30, that does not sound cheap.
No.
I mean, to get an RB30,
So the motor in the yellow car is more than this car.
that's,
the whole car.
I mean, to get an RB30, you have to have a bigger crank, correct?
Yeah, so it's
To make a bigger stroke.
Stock RB30, so it's actually an Australian motor.
Wow.
So
That's how it
the
works.
motor is imported from Australia.
Wow. That's incredible.
So you can make it like an RB34.
Wow. And it happened to, you made it an RB30. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, the flies, I would really love to continue, guys, but we're literally eaten alive here. So here next is the best part, the drive. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys all enjoy this. Thank you. And thank you to Jesse for making this all happen. All right, guys, I'm literally in my dream car. I can't explain how many times, or this sound, I've been dreaming for. And I mean, it's right-hand drive. As you can see, it is very smooth, controllable power. Now, I mean, from 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, all the way through, it is a very, very predictable, but don't be too cocky with it, because I think it could possibly trick you. And I'm going to show you a quick 3-4 in Mexico. So, we just crossed the border. So, this is the pleasure of the GTR, or the GTT, whatever he calls it. Let's go, baby. Doapull. And that is probably about 80% throttle through 3 through 4, and it just pulls. Here's 4th gear, guys, and literally here it is, and it just pulls and pulls and pulls. You let off and you hit it again, and it just keeps pulling. But there is a bump coming up, and I don't want to ruin an $80,000 vehicle on my first Harry Reid. Nor do I want to lose a friend I just met. And trust me, I don't know if my insurance will cover this thing. So that's why you got to be careful and responsible. But once again, the car is so smooth. Jesse's unable to drive the car right now because he's a smart man. So I'm his co-pilot, and I didn't even expect to drive the car this much. So I'm very thankful, and I really have no words. For a car that I never thought I would even see. I seen it on Facebook. I never thought I'd be in it. I asked him. He gladly said yes, and thankfully I'm able to go in this and be able to drive it and drive my dream car that may not sound a lot like him, but is a lot to me, considering the last year I went through. I deserve this, I feel like, and I'm very proud to have this vehicle, to have my first video on this, and I do hope that there is more people who would like to come forward. I just want to say, this isn't a channel to beat up their vehicle, to do burnouts. I certainly will not do a burnout without their permission, or without a complete follow through of how to do it. to not ruin someone's pride and joy. It is to get someone's pride and joy out and be able to show the community, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, but I want to show everyone the cars and their pride and joys and what they have to offer. So I made this because I don't see a lot of people doing it, and I don't see a lot of people taking advantage of the beautiful cars that we have in Cape Breton. And you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but we truly, I think we need a fellow, you know, that dude in blue. Sorry if 2 4-wheelers just passed, but we need a fellow like, you know, that dude in blue. Except where I don't go 250 on the highway. I'm just really happy and proud to be able to have this opportunity. And guys, the only thing I'm going to do now, I'm basically going to head back home. Jesse's going to go back home with his family. I'm just going to head back home, do some editing, and get this video uploaded for you guys. So once again, I'm going to give you a couple more sounds. Oh, well, that didn't feel good. Yep, I didn't know that. That didn't. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Hear that? That laugh was pure demon from his voice. Now I'm a little bit scared sitting there. You think that's all right?
It should be fine, yeah.
It better be. I didn't think that was that deep. All right, fellas. Sorry about that. I hit the front bumper there the front lip of a bump. To make sure everything's all right. So all I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to do a quick turbo spools, maybe a little pull, and that's going to be it for tonight. And I appreciate everyone. I appreciate Jesse for letting me being able to drive my dream car. And to be honest, being right-hand drive and being a left-hander, he's turning out pretty good. And maybe, you know, I'll have to get one for myself in the future. You know, maybe Jesse, when he's away, he'll let me borrow it. But not now. After I got the lip, I'm screwed. Sorry. But guys, this has been awesome, and this car is probably one of the best driver's car I've driven. The only driver's car I've driven that has been comparable would be a BMW E39 M5. Which is a great buddy of mine. But all we're going to do now is just do some quick turbo spools. Sorry for my driving. This is the first time driving a right-hand drive. Quick third, quick second, and a quick third. And that's just half throttle, guys. That's just how this thing sounds, and it's incredible. So here's a little third. I'm going to do a quick 3 to 4 again. That will be it, guys. Thank you very much. Like I said, Doapull. Sorry, guys, there's fog up here. Gotta be safe. Like I promised, here is the yellow and black one that people think that he drives every day, but it's just in hiding until it comes out and just massacres everyone. But yeah, I just want to show you a couple things. This lip is worth more than my whole year for insurance. So yeah, you can tell that's not cheap. So this thing here, probably worth more than my motors that I paid for over the years. So motor here, we got a RB30 block with an RB26 head. making it an RB30. 600 and, correct me on that, Jesse?
That's what it made before.
So that's what it made, 680
wheel.
80 wheel, all-wheel drive, everyone here. All-wheel drive. So, what are your plans in the future for this?
I upgraded the turbo, and I added nitrous and meth to it.
Nitrous and meth on an RB30. Wow.
I want to crank at least 1,000.
So you're aiming for 1,000.
At least, yeah.
So, any upgraded valve train?
Oh, it's all
upgraded.
Yeah. So it's the bottom end is R34 rods, CP.
Wow.
So it's all forced internals, and then it's the top end's all
Wow.
aftermarket.
Mainly rods.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And if you look here is another extremely expensive but beautiful piece. It's a Gator Turbo, brand new. The way he bought it is basically as you see it, and gorgeous. Also, look at this paint. Really, like, you don't see many engine bays like this, but there is one other thing that I do want to show you guys, which is quite exciting. But I'm not touching this for him to show me. If he wants. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I got to get permission on these things. They're not like a Honda. So this is real carbon fiber. And of course, when he opened the door and I looked at it, I said, "Is that real carbon fiber?" Oh yeah, yeah. And let me tell you, this is great. And here's the inside. Obviously, right-hand drive has some more work to do, but I mean, as it's built so far, it's looking great. And from what I just drove and experienced over here, this is about to be 3.5 to 4 times more powerful than this. Now, myself, at 7 pounds of boost, that's more than I need, but I'm a little nervous to see what 1,000 horse, but he can control it. So more look at this, and then I just want to say thank you to everyone, including Jesse. Let me drive his vehicle, and let me drive my dream car that I never thought I'd ever drive. And stay tuned for this vehicle. Any updates that I do here, I will make sure to let you guys know. But as of right now, this is it for my first video, and I appreciate everything. Thank you guys. Take care. Doapull.